Hey, welcome back to my channel. You are watching me, Bashonda, obviously. Uh, but this is day 2 of me posting and doing my daily vlog. This is more of a intro. I mean, not intro, I just did intro. About me. More about me video. Um, you know, to get to know me before we dive into my daily life. I mean, you can see what I'm doing right now. Besides recording a video, playing The Sims. It's on pause right now. I'm recording a video. Of course, I crochet, so I have my crochet right here. Um, I finished this morning, my scrap hat. Um, but more about me. I have, like I said, I have 2 brothers and a sister. Um, I grew up with one brother. Damn, I'm so close. Jeez. Um, I have one. I grew up with one brother. My oldest was given up for adoption by my mom. Um, and my sister I never met. So I am the only child, but at the same time, I'm not. Um, this is where I said my family gets complicated. My parents together only had one kid, which was me. Um, and then my dad has had a daughter, a son, and then that's when he had me. His son is the one that I grew up with. My mom had a son, and then me. Her son is the one that she gave up for adoption. I never met him or my sister, but like I said, I grew up with my other brother. I'm the only mixed one. My mom's white, my dad is black. My mom's son is all white, my dad's son is all black, and his other daughter, I have no idea. I'm assuming she's all black as well. I don't know. That is a relatively small family, but my parents' extended family is big. Like my mom has 9 siblings, so she's 9 of 10. My dad has 13 siblings. He's 11 of 12. I know I said 13, but his parents had 12 together, got divorced, and my grandpa, his dad, had one more after the divorce with somebody else. That's a lot of info, but I'm just, trying to get to know me. More personable, I moved an hour away from my hometown for cheaper rent because in this economy, rent is too expensive when I was living with my parents, or we're living together because we're paying the rent equally, because it costs too much in the city that I was living in, because it was the biggest city of where I stay, one of them, and so it costed a lot. Well, a suburb of a bigger city, but either way, it was still big and costed a lot. Hence why I didn't move out. But I kind of forced to when my mom passed in 2021 from cancer, and my dad and I had re-signed the lease for one more year, and then he decided he wanted to go on his own because he felt like he was a burden because he's disabled. And I'm like, you're not. Well, I mean, it was a lot because I was taking care of him and helping him because he was a fall risk. He was working and all that, but still part time. But then I am also disabled, so it's hard for me to pick him, 200 some pound old man, up from the ground, when he would have these falls. But however, it's my dad, so of course I'm going to help him and be there for him. But he wanted to move, so he did. And so therefore I was forced to find somewhere else to go. So I moved an hour from there to a city that is cheaper and smaller and out of my comfort zone because I'm used to the bigger city. It's an adjustment. Been here almost 3 years. But, yeah. I have one child. She is 16. You may or may not see her on this channel, but of course you'll know her because I'll talk about her. My brother is in Florida. My dad is back in the cities. Another 2, I don't know, obviously. I run a small business. I crochet and I make beaded pins, and I I'm trying to push my small business because I always wanted to be a business owner. So, I need to stop giving up. And that's one of the things that I'm working on, is to not give up on my dreams and to push myself out of my comfort zone, because if I never get out of my comfort zone, how are you going to grow? How are you going to become a better person? Not saying I'm a horrible person, but bettering yourself. Um, so I want to make this business work. I have my days where it's hard because you have that mentality of it should grow overnight, which is not. But I've been trying this since 2020, and I kept giving up. And I've been working on it the last few years. I mean, I guess last few years, and hardcore. Like, I've been doing craft shows. I just opened my website. There's traffic, but no one's buying anything. It gets discouraging. I had a breakdown at one of my craft shows where I started crying. No one knew it until afterwards when I told them. And my daughter was sitting right next to me, but I didn't want her to know. But I told her after. And I just wanted to work because I want to, be able to have money come in, but then work from home. So I can, because going into the workforce, it will be harder for me because I'm in constant pain. Like, I'm in pain sitting here. It's tolerable right now, but, I'm always in pain, so it's hard to go do a physically demanding job. I'm a licensed preschool teacher, however, it's expired, so I have to renew it, but I haven't renewed it because I can't even go back. I can go back to that job. It's just the physical demands of the job won't allow me because, I'm working with 2-year-olds to 4-year-olds, 2 to 4-year-olds, and some of them aren't potty trained yet, so you gotta change the diapers, you gotta pick them up, you gotta run, bend, twist, and all that. I was able to do that before. I am not now, and I want to go back, but my body and health just won't let me. So I'm working on myself mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Trying to get my bearing in this life of mine and see. Cause I was just coasting, going through life and dealing with, trauma, and wasn't in therapy. I was just dealing with things, just coasting and pushing things down and just living. Wasn't truly living, I was just there. And I was happy but not happy. I didn't know who I was. I lost myself. I was raising my child, and I was like, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta get better. I wanna be better. I wanna feel better mentally, emotionally, and physically. Will I ever feel 100% physically? Probably not, because this pain will probably be here for the rest of my life. However, hopefully I can get it managed, and losing weight will help. But yeah, I want to, continue to grow as a person. I want to continue to grow my business. I don't want it to be super big, but I want it to be big enough to where it can generate income for myself, and then I can get to the point to where I can actually find a nonprofit mental health organization and donate a portion of my proceeds to them to help others with their mental health journey. So I just want to be a positive light into this world, because there's not many. It's very few, and I want to be one of the ones that is there for people, and to know that it's going to be okay. That I'm there for you. I will be a support system for people, even if I don't even know you. Like, even here, if you want to come message me or comment, I'll comment back. We can chat. Be that support for people. This is, by the way, a safe space. Always is. Everyone's welcome. There's no discrimination anywhere in here. I don't tolerate that whatsoever. Okay, because that grinds my gears. We're all people. We're all humans. We all deserve love and respect. We're all just living this world, trying to survive and make it and be happy. Kindness is free. So that's my main mission for life and growing. Um, I've always been this way, but I just want to show it to other people and actually finally get out there. And doing this YouTube is one of the things that is out of my comfort zone, showing my vulnerability. Just talking, like I can see myself on the camera, and I don't like how I look, but I'm trying to love myself for that, and just push myself to do these things and be out of my comfort zone, because I feel like pushing yourself to be out of your comfort zone a little bit helps you grow. So you don't want to stay stuck in the same space. I mean, you can if you want. It's okay, but we as people are meant to grow, learn about ourselves, learn new things, try new things. For the most part, you should know yourself and know what you would like. Like, there's things I probably would never do in life. There's foods. I'm a picky eater, and I hate the word picky, but like, there's just some things I don't like. I know I'm plus size, so most people will say, "How are you a picky eater and you're plus size?" Well, I ate the wrong foods. Duh. Ate too much of the wrong foods. But yeah, you know, I hope I can build a community on here. I'm also on TikTok, and that I have two pages. My personal one, and then I have my crochet one. The crochet one has taken off. Um, my personal one, not so much. And I don't know if I will. At first, I wanted that one too, but I don't know if I do now. Maybe. But the crochet one definitely has, and I would continue to do that one for sure. But yeah, if you want to check that out over there, down below. But it's at Zen Creations 25 on TikTok. I'll figure out how to put that on the screen. Yeah. So excuse the mess, excuse the hair. I'm at home. I don't get dressed if I'm at home. If I don't plan on going nowhere, I'm not getting dressed. So you may see the same shirt on. This is my pajama shirt. If I'm not going nowhere, I'm not changing. Judge me if you want. That's okay. But yeah, I want to be transparent and raw and real and not just get pretty fires for the camera. If I'm going outside, I'll get dressed, obviously, and I don't do makeup, even though I like makeup. But I used to do my hair all the time, put a little makeup on when I was younger. I want to get back to that, at least styling my hair like I used to. But yeah, what else do you want to know? What else should I say? I don't know. But yeah, there's going to be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There may be days in my life. Well, that's all days in my life. It's more of a vlog of me talking. I may crochet while I talk, but I need a better microphone. I can't crochet and hold this microphone at the same time. So I need one that pins or something. So I can crochet and talk. You can see me crochet. If I have all my crochet behind me. Well, not all, but there's a pile right over there. If you like crochet, I may do some on here, but I'll have a series on TikTok a couple series actually, where I'll be doing chemo hats, for chemo patients in honor of my mom, because she got a ton of chemo hats for free, so I want to make some and give back to the center so more people can have hats to enjoy, or have on their head, keep them warm. And then the second one would be, I have 2 big binders full of crochet patterns, and then I just printed off more off my phone, and I'm not even done because I ran out of paper. So once I'm done printing, I'll have like 3 or 4. I'm at my 3rd one, so probably about 4 binders full of crochet patterns. So it'll be a series of doing each crochet pattern, and that is going to take me a while to do, because a lot of them are cardigans. I'm more of a cardigan maker, a blanket maker. I like plushies. I have some of those, but that is oversaturated, and I'm not knocking anybody that does. I do that. I just like making wearables, which is, hats, gloves, scarves, cardigans, hoodies. Gonna try pants, vests. Um, you know, I'll post all that on here too. But if you want to see that and you have TikTok, go check me out. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Yeah. Have a great day, beautiful people.